Hello, Lenny. Good evening. How are you? Hello. Can you hear me? Hello, Lenny. Can you hear me?
Hi, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Awesome. How are you?
Very good, very tired too, but fine after all.
That's good news. So where are you connected from? Are you in Bolivia?
Yes, I'm living in Oruro, Bolivia now.
Okay.
And when I was living here all my life, I was living in Cochabamba just for 2 years when I was 22.
Okay. All right. So you are living over there. Oh, I am in Mexico City. That's why I'm asking. Sometimes I got students from that are living in the States or in Bolivia, but it depends, right? So
Ah,
I was
okay.
curious. I was curious.
Yeah, but it's sorry, I am connecting from my computer.
That's okay. I understand. It's about the time after work, right? When everybody
Yeah.
wants to give a call or get connected.
Recording in progress. Sorry.
No problem. So tell me, why are you taking these courses?
Um, I tell you, I'm trying to go out from my comfort zone, so I have to travel another country. My first I don't know how to say. My first options are Canada, USA, or Ireland. So in that countries, this this language is really necessary, and I can understand, but it's difficult to me try to speak fluently.
You think so? Because you're doing all right.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, really? I
Yeah.
was actually going to ask you if you already lived in the States.
No. No.
No? Well,
I've never been in that countries. I never been in a English language country. I don't know how to express that, but
okay,
really,
English speaking country. Okay. All right. Well, that's you actually amaze me.
oh,
So
thank you. That's a good
you
news
have a
for
pretty
me.
good level of English. So I'm guessing you want to improve your grammar, correct?
Yes, I want to improve everything.
Everything.
Grammar,
Right, you're in the
speaking,
right place then.
listening, everything. I really want to talk the most no, the nearer like a native speaker.
Hmm.
So because I want to study in another country, I want to do my postgrad in another country, and I really want to live the rest of my life in another country, because in my country is really difficult, and we are professionals, but our government doesn't value that.
I understand. As a matter of fact, well, let me tell you about myself before I tell you about my past experiences. Well, my name is Cesar Obregon, Cesar Humberto Obregon, and I was born in Mexico, North Mexico. But when I was a kid, my mom decided for me and my younger sister to go live in Texas. So I lived in Texas many years. I finished my schooling over there, my career, my master's degree in engineering. And finally, I decided to come back to Mexico. So I've been living here already for close to 10 years. but I still speak English.
Yeah,
I'm never
but
gonna forget that. So
of course, it's like your native language too, because you were a kid.
right, yes, pretty much. And my stepfather was American, you know.
Oh,
But that's
well,
the way they
really
say it
good.
in the US. So he was white and no Spanish. And all along when I was living in Texas, it was only English, some Spanish because of my mom, but it was just not formal Spanish, you know.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Mexican mom love Spanish.
I know my mother and my parents too, because when I finished the school, high school, I have the opportunity to went to Russia to study,
Okay.
but they didn't let me go. So
Oh
I
man.
had, yeah, so I had to stay with my scholarship here, and my scholarship is stayed pending. And now that I'm um I don't know how to say mayor.
Older?
Yes, now that I'm older, I really want to study a postgrad in another
Okay.
country, and I really want to have a to work in another country, in a country like as I tell you, as I told you, in English language, in and in everything that I have to apply. Um, the first condition is English, have TOEFL
Correct.
or IELTS or another. So I told myself I have to approve that exam, and I really must approve that exam. And from my level, I guess that I can. So I really
Yes,
have
of
to
course.
prepare.
And pretty much remember those exams, they're not going to give you a formal grade like we are used to have in regular school. What they're
Mhm.
going to tell you is this is what you know according to when it comes to language, English language, right?
Okay.
So they use that average or that grade or that that amount of points to
Mhm.
determine if you qualify for certain things, if you qualify to be accepted into a program. According, it depends on what school you want to go to. You want to go to medical school, math school, science, I don't know. It depends. All of those departments have different criteria, so you must be able to comply to them.
Okay, yes, but even if I want to take technical career or a technical course, and all of them um, ask for that exam.
Right, that's
So
correct.
I can understand a little, but I really want to speak fluently. I really want to understand what I'm listening, because sometimes when I saw even movies, or I listen to music, I can understand, um, because they speak fast, really fast. And it's difficult
Okay.
for me.
All right. Yes, it seems like they speak fast, but also it's not only that they speak fast, there are shortcuts when we pronounce words,
Yeah.
and we need to know those shortcuts, get familiar to them. Also, you need to know that according to the ethnicity, people will speak in a different tone, accent.
Mm, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's another variant that we need to be able to recognize. Okay.
Yeah.
And don't worry, trust me. Sometimes I don't understand some people.
Okay. Yeah. I'm trust that I will find people that will can understand me.
It's like in Spanish, remember? Sometimes you don't understand people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So don't worry
Yeah.
about that, okay? You came to the right place and we're going to work on your English speaking skills, okay?
Okay, very good. Thank you. Really, thank you.
Awesome. So let me continue telling you about me. So yes, that was a long time ago when I first went into the US. Well, I just mentioned I have a degree. I have an engineering degree, also a master's degree in engineering as
Oh,
well.
that's
I
good.
work for the automobile industry also.
Okay.
I am a project manager. I have been married for about 10 years.
Whoa.
I have a daughter. I have a 9-year-old daughter. She was here
Oh.
with me, but she left. I don't know. She was using her tablet, but yes. And I have two dogs. I have a beagle and a husky.
Oh, good.
And yes, they're just, I
Mhm.
love them, but they're terrible.
Yeah, I know. I can understand. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So currently, like I said, I'm living in Mexico City, well, close to Mexico City, but this is just overpopulated, you know. So there's no way of saying Mexico City or not Mexico City. It's almost the same. So yes.
Yeah.
And I've been working with executive English for close to a year already.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm being close to, yeah, I believe next month is gonna be my first year. So yes.
Mm, yeah.
So
Good.
yes, I do teach English part time, and I love it. Um, Other than that, that's pretty much about me. Um, Tell me more about you.
Okay, of course. Um, I'm I have an older sister.
Hmm.
She's married. She had a baby 1 year ago, and I'm single now. But I'm really love being single now because I can enjoy my time with me, and I can enjoy the time to study because I really love to study everything. Um, and I have my mother. My father died in 2020 for the COVID.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Uh, thank you. And I have two dogs. One of them is a golden retriever.
Okay,
She is really, really a little disaster in my house because
that's a
she
lot of
doesn't
energy.
know. Yeah, she she never she never is tired. She's always happy. She's always jumping us. So she is really lovely. She's my partner, kind of partner for me. And my another dog is really little. She is really older. She is 13 years old,
Wow.
but she's really good. She's physically really good. And
Awesome.
yeah, I live with my mom now, but my only I'm worried only because my mom will stay alone if I move to another country. But I know she's strong and she is gonna be good without me. And my family is really little. I don't know if I'm express it good, but my family is little. I have only two uncles, one aunt, so we are we have
The small
um,
family, actually.
a small, yeah. I have a small family, yeah, and we have meets sometimes, but we live in another cities here, so we don't have mm, so much meets. How else? I'm accountant.
Okay.
I have a master in economics and business.
Okay.
I'm doing my PhD now in education, but
Awesome.
thank you. But I want more.
Of course.
Yes, I really want to study out of here. I really, really want to go
And you
out.
will.
Yeah,
You will. Trust me.
I wait. Yeah,
Awesome.
and yeah, and that's my now. That's my first. I don't know how to say. Uh,
Your goals, short-term goals.
yeah, it should be my short-term goals,
Awesome.
and I'm focused in that. Or my focus is only in my PhD and in my classes in learning English because I
Correct.
really, yeah, because I really want to approve the TOEFL.
Yes. One of the biggest challenges about the TOEFL exam um, is most people that don't get a good grade in the exam is because they get nervous.
Ah, yeah, nervous is really
Yes, exactly. But
disgusting.
in reality, the exam is fun. It's
Yeah.
not actually something that should be painful. Because I have taken the exam myself, right? I have done practices, and I have taken the Cambridge as well. Um, but the TOEFL exam, now that is computer based, is actually fun.
Okay, in Cambridge, it's more difficult,
I'm sorry?
and Cambridge exam is more difficult.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's not easy. It takes time
Oh,
to practice and to get ready for that exam.
okay. Even if you are a native speaker.
Well, it's British based.
Ah, okay, yeah, I
It's,
understand.
it's British based, and the how can I say, the structure is different.
Okay.
It's a little bit different, yes. And I mean, in order to get prepared for that exam, you need to do many exercises because if you take the exam and you don't have not knowledge of the structure and what's gonna be um, coming in each section, you're not gonna get a good score because remember also that British people have different ways of expressing themselves.
Yeah.
So that's another variant. I remember when I took that exam, most of the people that took the exam were people taking. I mean, that had been taking English classes or lessons, but British, not American English.
Mm, yeah. Yeah.
And when I took the exam, I said, "Why not? Let's do it."
Yes, of course.
So yes, I got a good score. I could have done
Oh,
better,
oh,
of course,
of course.
but I mean, is not that exam not only grades your English level, also grades your understanding, you know,
Yeah.
uh, your comprehension level. So yes, and it's long. It's a long exam. Trust me.
Yeah, I
And
guess.
tiring. Yes, yes, it is. But
Okay.
yes, I mean, the goal of taking all of these sessions and all of these modules is for you to get prepared, not to take the TOEFL exam yet. We're going to prepare you for the tools and skills that you need before you actually practice TOEFL exercises.
Okay.
What am I saying? Okay, we're going to practice our listening skills,
Okay.
speaking,
Hmm.
reading, and comprehension. And also, very important, we're going to practice some pronunciation scenarios.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's great.
Is I don't know if you ever taken calculus.
Yeah, and when I was at university,
Okay. So before you take calculus, you need to know geometry and
yeah,
trigonometry and algebra.
trigonometry. Yeah.
Exactly, before you get into those things.
Yeah.
So it's the same situation.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
first need to understand grammar skills, uh, reading skills, comprehension skills before we take the exam. Okay, so that's what it is. What these modules are going to teach us. Okay. So you were asking me earlier how to get into the portal for Pearson, right? So I posted a link.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
I'm
show you my
open.
screen, okay?
Okay.
So pretty much this is the website that you're going to log in into. If you don't have a username and password, your academic coordinator should be able to provide one for you.
Okay.
Okay.
What should I have to put it in?
Who's Ruth is your academic coordinator, right?
Yeah, but she told me that you will give me my access for this page.
Okay. Well, first you should have access to Pearson, but I will work on this one, okay? Once you have access to Pearson, then I'm going to switch here. Can you see my screen still?
Okay.
Yes, can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my English lab. This is what you're going to log in into. As you can see, I have different classes here. This is the one for you, right here. And it's got today's date and the module.
Okay.
And you can see that this section is in purple. Purple means module 7, 8, and 9. And here you can see ABC. A means 7, B means 8, and C means 9. So we're going to concentrate at this moment at A, which is module 7, correct?
Okay.
And all of these are the units that we're going to review.
Okay.
We're going to do different exercises, go through different objectives. Now, I gave you also an image where you can see a course ID. Let me stop sharing really fast so that I can show you what I shared to you.
Okay.
Once you log in into Pearson, you need to add the class. Okay. And what is it that you're going to need? This ID. This is what you're going to need.
Okay, that's my ID as username.
This ID is for this module.
Ah, okay.
There are three things that you need. First, you need to have your username and password to log in into Pearson. That's the page that I was showing you. Okay. And you need to have access to the product.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way. First, you need access to the school, which is Pearson. Then you need access to the book, which is this is what you need. This I will provide with the help of Ruth. Once you have access to that, then you need this to go into the lessons.
Okay. So I don't know if I understand good, but
Number one, you need to have access to Pearson.
yeah,
Number two, you need access to the class.
yeah,
Number three, you need access to the book.
yeah. Okay. Got it.
Okay, so you got access to the book, but you don't have access to the class and you don't have access to the school.
Mhm.
Okay, so I need to provide that to you, okay?
Okay.
But don't worry, we have enough time to work on this, okay?
Okay.
So any questions so far?
No, I don't. I don't think
Okay.
so.
So this is first unit. We have some objectives. We have video exercises, vocabulary, speaking, grammar, listening audios, exercises, pronunciation, reading, writing, and quizzes. All of these is for the first unit. And trust me, it's going to be the same for all the units, but different information, okay? So that being said, are you ready for the first lesson?
Yes, I'm ready.
Awesome. Okay, so let me show you my screen again. All right, so we are in module 7, first unit, and these are the learning objectives. The first class of each unit, we're going to talk about listening, speaking, reading, and vocabulary. So let's go over the objectives. For the listening, we're going to predict relationships between people, listen for facts about people's lives, listen for main ideas about people's lifestyles, and also listen to and take notes on a lecture.
Okay.
Can you still hear me, Lenny?
Yep.
Okay. Any questions about the listening exercises?
No.
Not at this point. Okay. For speaking, we're going to talk about expressions on making social plans, accept and decline an invitation. Different scenarios, okay? We're going to practice that.
Okay.
Now for the grammar, we're going to discuss next class. We're going to talk about the simple present and present continuous. Expressions for suggesting, why don't we, and how about and let's. When do we use these expressions? For pronunciation, stress on words, and rhythm in sentences. But this is going to be discussed next class, okay?
Okay.
Reading and vocabulary, getting the meaning from context, and understanding main ideas and details. Now, in the TOEFL exam, there's a section for writing. How do you feel about writing in English?
Um, I have a good writing, I think, but it's really difficult for me to express very good because I don't have too much vocabulary.
Okay,
So I can't express my ideas easily.
okay.
But I guess that I can write. Mm,
What
quite good.
Pearson, okay, yes. What Pearson is going to tell us is how to get ready to take notes, how to organize our ideas whenever we have to write an essay. In this case, from the TOEFL exam.
Okay.
We don't have too much time to prepare the information whenever we have to write essays.
Yeah.
So you need to be fast. And what Pearson is going to do with us is give us those tools that we need to make fast decisions. In this example, pre-writing techniques, taking notes, write an expository paragraph, and use a clear topic sentence supporting details and a conclusion. This is pretty much like an essay, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're going to discuss this in due time.
Mm,
So let's go into the video listening. Yes?
okay.
Okay, let's see. Give me just a second. Okay, so this is the pre-listening part, and we have different characters here. Let's read the instructions. Talia Santos works as a news researcher for Newsline, a TV and internet news program. It's Tuesday morning. Amy Lee, another Newsline employee, sees Talia and greets her. Okay, so who's Talia, who's Amy? We're going to find out. But look at the picture. What do you think? Predict. How well does Talia know Amy? And we have 3 different options. Read the options and tell me your best guess.
Okay. Mm, I guess that is.
Lenny, can I ask you for a big favor?
Sorry, I can understand you.
Yes, can you raise up the volume or get closer to the microphone? I can barely hear you.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why now. Can you hear me better?
Yes, better, yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think that she knows Amy very well. They are co-workers and friends.
Okay, sounds fair since they work together and they
Yeah.
look together here.
Yeah, and I don't know how is, but one of them is reading a note and the other is paying attention. So I think they are friends and they are coworkers because are in the same office.
Okay, yes. So let's watch the video and see if our prediction is correct.
Okay.
Good morning, Talia. Oh, hi. Good morning. You know, you're working too hard. I know. I always work this hard. Maybe you could mention that to Tony. I don't think he knows it. Wait, is that a new hairstyle? It's very unique. Very funny. I had to work late last night. I'm tired, I'm in a bad mood, and I don't care about my hair. That's probably why you're not a reporter yet. You think so? No, I'm just kidding. You may be right. Maybe Tony will take you more seriously after you finish the TV journalism class. Oh no, my class! I forgot it's tomorrow. What's the homework? Compare the same news story from two different sources. Oh, that's easy enough to do. Sounds interesting too. I guess I'll do it after work. You work too hard.
Okay. So how well do they know each other?
I think that my prediction was pretty good.
Correct. Yes. Okay. So why do you think Amy mentioned the hair?
Because Talia who, slept too late last night.
Okay.
Or when Talia said that she slept too late last night.
She went to
So
bed
Amy,
late, right? Okay.
yeah. So Amy noticed that because she was, I don't know how to say despeinada.
She had messy hair, right?
Okay. She has messy hair.
Okay, good. Good prediction. Now let's more there are more questions, but we need to switch to another page. Give me just a second.
Okay.
So we watched the video. If we need to watch the video again, let me know. But let's see. Read each question and choose a correct answer.
Okay. What does it say to tell you? Okay, I know the answer in number one. What does Talia feel today? Okay.
Could you read the question?
Yes. What does Amy say to Talia?
Okay.
I have to read the answer too.
Yes, please.
Okay. You are working too hard.
Okay. Number two.
Why? Okay. Why does Talia feel tired today? She didn't sleep well last night.
Okay. She didn't sleep well last night. All right.
What kind of class are Talia and Amy talking?
Taking.
Taking, sorry. TV journalism class.
Okay. Four.
When will Talia do her class assignment? She's going to do it after work.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Okay. 3 out of 4.
I think
Ah.
number 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2. I adopting that.
Okay.
I think this, she was out late last night, I guess. Oh, she worked. No, she worked
No,
late
she
last
worked
night.
late last night.
Yeah, she worked late last night. That was
Okay.
the answer.
Remember, Pearson and TOEFL, they will mess with you in order to get the correct answer.
Okay. Oh, okay.
They will try so hard to get for you to get the incorrect answer.
Okay.
and we don't want to fall into their game, right?
Mhm.
Awesome. But yes, you know, this answer, most people don't get it correct the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't worry about it, okay? It's tricky.
Okay.
It's tricky. This is the introduction, so yeah, it's tricky.
Okay.
All right, let's go over the second set. Give me just a second. Again, read each sentence, click on the box, and choose the correct answer. All right, number one.
Okay. Tony is Talia's boss.
Okay,
Talia works hard, but her boss doesn't know it.
okay,
Talia's her legs miss because she didn't take the time to comb it.
to combat, okay.
Okay, to comb it. I don't know how does it mean comb it.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay.
Talia's taking a class because she wants to be a reporter, I guess.
All right, so
A
see,
researcher? Yeah, a reporter.
a
Reporter, I guess.
reporter, okay, reporter. Let's see. Hey, money.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks God.
All right, good,
Okay.
good job. Now, there's another video. Let's go into the next video.
Okay.
So, Amy and Talia continue their conversation. Talia's boss, Tony, comes over to Talia's cubicle. He wants to talk to Talia. The following sentences are in Talia's and Tony's conversation. Predict which sentences do you think Tony says? Okay, so the answer could be more than one.
Oh, okay. I have something important to talk to you about. Um, can can I see the picture a little more,
Yes, of course.
please?
There.
Okay. I need some background information for that transportation story. I know you've been hoping for a break. By the way, your friend. Did you finish the research? Okay, I guess that is number one. I have something important to talk about you.
Okay,
And maybe, did you finish the research?
okay.
And that's all for me.
All right, so let's watch the video and see if these predictions are correct, okay?
Okay.
So let's see.
I have an idea. Why don't you take a break tonight? Yeah, why not come with me to a party? No, thanks. Maybe some other time? Come on, Josh Taylor, the content guy from News Buzz, is having a party. A lot of interesting people will be there. You might meet someone. Thanks for the invite, but I'm too busy to go. All this work, plus the homework assignment.
Good, you're both here. I have something important to talk to you about. What are you working on?
I am fact checking the transportation story. She's always working, Tony.
Listen, I have a big project for you to work on. I know you've been hoping for a break. This may be it.
Really? That's great.
Come to my office in about 10 minutes. By the way, you look different. Have you done something with your hair?
Okay. It was a surprise for me because he was the bad boss. Okay.
Well,
I'll change my answer. I need well, Chinese bread. Yes, that was
that's
correct.
correct, okay.
Yeah, I need some background information for the transportation story.
Okay,
I know you've been hoping for a break. Yeah, that's correct.
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And by the way, you look different.
That's correct. At the very end, correct?
Yeah.
And Talia didn't say anything, right?
Yeah.
So it's not a compliment.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do more questions.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So again, read each question and choose the correct answer.
What does Amy invite Talia to do? I go to a party with her, but meet Josh Taylor too. Go to a party with her.
Okay.
What is Talia working on now? The transportation story. What does Tony come to see Talia about? A big project.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, good.
Yeah.
So we got this. But we're not done. We have the last set of questions.
Okay.
Give me just a second. All right, so again, read each sentence, click on the box and choose the correct answer.
Okay. Amy says to Talia, come on, Josh Taylor, the content guy from the new bus, is having a party. You might meet someone. Amy means that Talia might meet a guy she likes. Talia might meet a lot of people. Talia meets someone she knows. Talia might meet a guy she likes. Talia tells Amy, I'm too busy to go. Talia probably feels really excited that she might meet someone new. No, that wasn't my answer. I was reading. Little night that Amy is trying to make her to party. Very pleased that Amy is inviting her.
You think so?
I'm doubt.
It's okay.
Okay.
3.
Amy tells Sunny Talia is always working. Amy says this because she wants Sunny to give Talia more work. She wants Sunny to understand that Talia works hard. Sunny says, I have a big project for you to work in. Talia probably feels very excited.
Okay. So let's watch the video once more time.
Okay, please.
I have an idea. Why don't you take a break tonight? Yeah, why not come with me to a party? No, thanks. Maybe some other time? Come on, Josh Taylor, the content guy from News Buzz, is having a party. A lot of interesting people will be there. You might meet someone. Thanks for the invite, but I'm too busy to go. All this work, plus the homework assignment.
Good, you're both here. I have something important to talk to you about. What are you working on?
I'm fact checking the transportation story. She's always working, Tony.
Listen, I have a big project for you to work on. I know you've been hoping for a break. This may be it.
Really? That's great.
Come to my office in about 10 minutes. By the way, you look different. Have you done something with your hair?
Okay, now I have the answers, I guess. And number 1, Talia meets a guy she likes. Okay, it's okay. Talia, a little annoyed that Amy is trying to make her go to a party.
Okay.
And I think that's all. Number 1, can I see number 1 once? No, It's okay.
All right. So let's see. Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Good job.
Yeah. Thank you.
So this is pretty much the first exercise for the video listening. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Next time, I'm not gonna use the subtitles. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So just to make it a little bit more challenging.
Okay.
All right. Just giving you a heads up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
So now let's go into vocabulary. Yes. Remember, TOEFL exam is mainly about vocabulary
Yeah.
when it comes to reading and listening and pretty much it.
Yeah. I guess.
So let's see. How do you feel? In the video, Talia says, I'm in a bad mood. The box below contains additional words and phrases that describe how people feel, their feelings and moods. Click on the light bulb to see the meanings of these words. So we have different words, adjectives: cheerful, confident, depressed, energetic, exhausted, in a great mood, in a bad mood, laid back, nervous, relaxed, and tense. I'm pretty sure you know most of them, but let's go over the vocabulary and see if perhaps some of these words are new. For example, cheerful is an adjective. What is an adjective?
Is a word that add information to a substantive.
Okay, a noun.
And now, yeah.
Sustantivo, noun. Okay, so it's going to describe that noun, right?
Yeah.
For example, cheerful, happy, and feeling good. Joko is always cheerful and has a smile for everyone. So we have the definition, we have an example, and also what kind of word are we dealing with? Can you help me with the rest? Can you help me read the rest?
Excuse me. Can you repeat that for me, please?
Yes, can you help me read the rest?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Confident. It's an adjective too. Sure that you can do something well. As soon as you feel confident about using the machine, you can begin. Depressed. Adjective. Very sad. I get really depressed when I was living abroad because I miss my family so much. Energetic. Adjective. Very active. BJ's kids are really energetic. I don't know how they can run around so much. Exhausted. Extremely tired. Valerie was exhausted after the long flight from Johannesburg to London.
Okay, give me just a second. Exhausted.
Okay, exhausted.
Yes, do not pronounce the U. Exhausted.
Okay, exhausted.
Good.
Okay, thank you. In a bad mood. Preposition PHR, what does it mean?
Phrase.
Phrase.
Phrasal, prepositional phrase.
Okay. Feeling unhappy.
Pretty much it has more than one word.
Excuse me?
It's another way of saying an expression.
Okay. Okay. I understand now. In a bad mood. Feeling unhappy or angry. He was in a bad mood after the boss criticized his report. In a great mood. Feeling very happy or pleased. Lani is in a great mood today. She was accepted by the university. Laid back. Idiom. Calm or relaxed, with a tendency not to worry about anything. After my vacation on the island, I feel really laid back. Okay. Nervous. An adjective. Worried or frightened about something and unable to relax. She's nervous about meeting her boyfriend's parent.
Nervous.
Nervous.
Yes, nervous.
Okay, nervous.
Good.
Relaxed. More calm and less worried. A walk in the park after work makes me feel relaxed.
Okay.
Tense. Nervous and anxious. Costas was really tense before his job interview.
All right. So are any of these expressions words new to you?
Yeah.
Which one?
Cheerful is the
Oh,
first one
okay,
that I read.
cheerful. Mhm.
Yeah. In a bad mood too.
Okay,
In a great mood.
of course.
Laid back.
When it comes to idioms, for example, laid back, I mean, if you look at the words laid, that means like being on your back, laid back. That means like imagine someone sitting on a couch or sofa and stretching back and just crossing their legs and no care whatsoever. So that's why it's called an idiom, because you are figuring or imagining someone doing that.
Okay. Okay, that's easily to remember in the future.
Calm and relaxed. Okay.
Yeah, calm and relaxed. And tense. It's
Nervous and anxious.
yeah,
It sounds like in Spanish, like tenso.
yeah.
Okay.
It's really
Good. So now that we have reviewed the vocabulary, let's go into the instructions.
okay.
So when you're sure you understand all the expressions of the exercise, now this is very important. Choose the answer that means the opposite of each word or phrase. Okay, for example, nervous,
Laid back,
energetic,
exhausted,
in a bad mood,
cheerful,
tense,
relaxed,
cheerful.
depressed.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, yes.
Yeah, it's good for me.
But we're not done yet.
Yeah. I
We
know it's
have
the beginning.
more vocabulary, okay?
Yes, I know.
Well, not more vocabulary, just more practice in regards to the info that we just reviewed. Complete the sentences, click on the box and choose the correct answer. So let's see, number one.
When you talk to us, she is.
Could you read the information and the answer?
She is in a bad mood today.
Okay.
Kiaka is because she didn't get enough sleep last night. Exhausted. Bob is checking with everyone today. It's strange. He is not usually cheerful.
Okay.
Shayla feels really because she has too much to do. Tense. Arthur is that he's smart enough to handle the way. Is in a great mood. I just made plans to go with my friends after work tonight. I'm in a great mood. Sorry, I'm nervous.
Okay.
Kim and Rang are so, they never seem to get tired, are so exhausted.
Be careful. They never seem to get tired.
They never seem to get tired.
Pareciera que nunca se cansan.
Energetic. So.
Okay.
Okay, I can understand. Okay. Mr. Matei is very these days. She's out of work, can't find a work. depressed. Pete is taking a class after work. Tonight is the first exam and he feels nervous about it.
Okay.
Work was very stressful this week. I hope I feel more relaxed after the weekend.
All right. So you used nervous twice. Nervous and nervous.
Yeah.
What about here?
Yeah, I want to change. Laid back. Is confident.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Okay. Let's see. All right, 9 out of 10. I just made plans to go out with my friends and work late and work tonight. After work tonight, I'm sorry. So what do you think is the correct answer?
In a good mood.
Yes, in a great
In a
mood.
great mood.
Okay. It was tricky.
Okay. Yeah, I feel confused because I guess that I was using a great mood before, but it was in a bad mood.
Okay. So I just made plans to go out with my friends after work tonight. Okay, so you make plans to go out after work with friends. All right, so that means you are in a great mood. Not nervous.
Really happy.
Laid back, maybe not the correct context.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that concludes the vocabulary section. So now let's jump into speaking. So give me just a second. All right, so for the speaking part, inviting. There are different ways we can make social plans or invite people to do things with us. So let's look at this chart and let's look at the different scenarios. So when we invite people, we have an introduction and then additional information. Let's listen to these examples. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's go out to dinner tonight.
How about going out to dinner tonight? Why don't we go out to dinner tonight?
Do you want to go out to dinner tonight?
Want to go out to dinner tonight?
Would you like to go out to dinner tonight?
Okay, so whenever we are making an invitation, we start with an intro for the invitation. Let's, how about, why don't we, do you want to, or short, want to, would you like to, with a motto. Any questions about doing an invitation or making an invitation?
Yeah. How about why we use going with ing in that second
Here?
kind of, yes.
Because going out is a phrasal verb y se llama go out, que significa salir afuera,
Yeah.
pasear.
But
In this case, it's conjugated in the continuous form, pero se convierte en un gerundio. Do you remember the gerunds?
yes, a little, but okay, because we are using about, we have to use a gerund after about.
Not necessarily.
So
It's context mainly. It's mainly context.
okay.
How about going out to dinner tonight?
If I say how about go out to dinner tonight, is it wrong?
How about go out to dinner tonight? It pretty much means the same.
Yeah.
There are some situations like this one when you can have the continuous form in a gerund or just the base form and the meaning doesn't change. It's one of those mysterious ways that English works out.
Okay.
But it's not the same case for each situation.
Yeah. And so how I have to consider to use going or go out because no so I can read that late in the another types of kinds of invitations we use only go but only in how about I'm using
Yes,
going out.
because when you say go out or going out, it's pretty much the same meaning.
Yes.
Different structure from the words. There's, if we want to translate, or we can't pretty much have different situations. We can only interpret,
Okay.
and they mean the same thing.
Yeah, I understand that it means yeah, the same but maybe is
Go out.
more natural use or say how about going out to dinner tonight is more
Most people
friendly.
would say, yeah, most people would use a continuous form.
Ah, okay, so it
Yes,
sounds natural, more natural.
not natural, but formal.
Ah, okay, it's more formal.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, thank you.
And why don't we, as for example, do you want to? This is the correct structure for a question because we have an auxiliary.
Yeah,
Here, we don't have an auxiliary. We just
but
made it short.
yeah, but we want to.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I
Okay. And here you have
another
go out.
go out. Yeah, and another is a really easy to understand because we have
But
the
here,
regular.
but check it out. Here, you cannot use the gerund form. Want to
Yeah,
going out? No.
yeah, no. So that's what I'm saying to you. We have in the first kind don't, so we can't use going. We want to, we can use going. Want to, we can use going. And would you like to? So we can use going.
In the first scenario, in this one, how about we can use
Mhm.
both options?
Ah, okay.
And yes, Pearson didn't mention that. They just focused on going out, but you can use go out.
Ah, okay.
In
If
this one,
it,
you can use two scenarios,
okay.
but in this one, no.
Okay. If both are correct and everything's good.
Okay, yes, no
Okay.
problem. And it says here, when we make social plans with people we don't know well, we use formal language. For example, for inviting, would you like to go out to dinner tonight? Okay, so we use a modal to make the question soft, inviting. For accepting, thank you. That would be very nice. I like that. Declining, I'm sorry, but I have other plans. Thank you, but I'm not free. And also, you're trying to be polite and formal.
Okay.
There are different ways we can accept an invitation. So let's look at the chart. Accepting an invitation, we can say, okay, sure, great, fine. That sounds great. That'll be great. You can say, yes, that would be very nice. Thank you. I'd like that.
Okay.
This is when you accept an invitation. Do you have any questions so far?
No,
No?
I can understand everything. Yeah.
Okay, so when we make social plans with people we don't know well, we use more formal language. For example, accepting an invitation, thank you, that would be very nice. I like that. So you can combine things, right?
Okay. Yes. We are using three forms in the chart. Um,
That is correct.
arriba.
Yes. Now for inviting, there are different ways we can decline an invitation. Look at the chart. Declining an invitation, sorry, I can't, maybe some other time. So that leaves the offer open for another time, right?
Okay.
I love to, but I'm busy. How about Friday? The same. Unfortunately, I have other plans. Now, this one doesn't give you an option for the future.
Okay.
Thank you, but I'm not free. No. Yes.
Yeah.
Go away. Yeah.
So rude.
Yes. Okay. When we make social plans with people we don't know well, we use more formal language. For example, declining an invitation. I'm sorry, but I have other plans. Thank you, but I'm not free. The same info, right?
Okay.
All right. Any questions about this?
No.
No questions?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So before we go, let's do a short exercise, okay?
Okay.
All right. So read the dialogue, then read the question and choose a correct answer.
Okay. All right.
Yes, please.
Amy, do you want to go out and see a movie tonight? Sure, that'd be great. What's another way Bill can accept the invitation? Okay.
All right. Just
Or let's go out and see a movie tonight.
according to the info, what's another way Bill can accept an invitation? Because this one
Okay.
doesn't sound like inviting. It's repetitive.
Yeah. I think okay, it's correct because
All right. Number
it's
2.
formal way. Yeah.
That's correct.
Hey Amy, there's a concert in the park on Friday night. Why don't we go? Too bad. Maybe next time. What does Amy say? Sorry, but I can't.
Okay. And 3.
Number 3. How about coming with me to Yash party tonight? Maybe some other time. What's another word Amy can invite Talia? Just say Josh Taylor is having a party tonight. Unfortunately, I'm busy. I can go to Yash party tonight. Why don't we go to Yash party tonight? That's the correct. Why don't we go to Yash party tonight?
Okay. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so we got this, no problem.
Yeah.
Good answers.
Thank you.
All
very
right.
much.
Okay,
I'm doing
ma'am.
well. I'm happy. I'm
Yes, that's
cheerful.
good. That's
I'm
good. That's good
cheerful now.
news. You're sure, but yes, of course.
I'm in a great mood.
Awesome. Good, good. It's good
Thank you.
news that you're using the new vocabulary, okay?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah,
Lenny.
excited.
So that's pretty much it for today. We're going to continue next time, next class with grammar and some pronunciation and
Okay.
some reading, okay?
Okay, very good.
And before we go, could you help me with the daily survey?
Yes, of course.
I need this information to improve my classes, okay?
Of course. Yeah. Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you so much, Lenny. Have a great night and
Thank
see
you
you next
so
time.
much to you. Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Have a good
Good night.
night. Bye-bye.